What up, everybody? It's April Dawn. I'm living the single life. What up, everybody? I just wanted to come to talk to y'all about something a little more personal than I normally talk about, but let's go ahead and get into it. So today we talking about dating in your 30s. So this is something that I'm doing right now. So I just want to come to give y'all a little encouragement and just talk about why it's so hard to date when you're in your mid-30s. So I'm in my mid-30s, and I've been single for about a year. I've been trying to get out there and date and meet people or whatever, and I have been having some problems in the dating life. I have like 3 different reasons why I think personally that people, become disillusioned in dating in their 30s. First reason is the biggest reason for me is the fact that we all have been in failed relationships, multiple failed relationships, okay? A lot of us have been married, they've been divorced, we've had kids, we've gone through all those financial difficulties that come along with getting married, getting divorced, all of those different things. So it has a lot to do with that. People get drained, they don't want to go through all that stuff you have to do. They have a lot of baggage, getting into a relationship seems like a lot of work. So a lot of people just don't want to put in the work it takes to get into a relationship, or they've had so many bad experiences in their past relationships that they don't even really want to try again. So I get a lot of that, especially from people who have been married and divorced already, because they seem to have this, disillusion, which I can understand, look out on relationships after they've already been married and divorced. The second reason is we don't really hang out as much as we used to, guys. I'm in my mid-30s. I don't go to the club like I did when I was in my 20s, so I just don't meet as many men as I used to. Now, when you get in your 30s, you hanging out with your own social circle. You are not going to the club. You're going on vacations, and most of the time that's with your friends. So there's not too many opportunities for me to meet new people unless I'm doing a play, or I go out on occasion. It's not like I never go out, but most Friday nights I'm in my house. I don't really hang out at the club that much, so that has probably prevented me from getting out and meeting people. But I often find that if you old as me and you in the club every weekend, then child, we ain't gonna make it no way. The third reason is because I think a lot of us get settled in our ways. Now I'm relatively young, okay, so it's not like I'm in my 50s or anything like that, which I don't really even consider that to be that old, to be honest with you. But it's a lot of things you get used to being alone. Like even over this past year, I get used, like I let my house get a little junkier than I probably would if I had a partner. I can buy takeout whenever I want to, because I'm just paying for myself. Like I don't have to cook. If I want to eat takeout for 2 weeks, I can do that because it's just me. It's freeing to not have to answer to nobody, to get up whenever you want in the middle of the night, to not have to worry about waking nobody up, or them leaving the toilet seat up in the middle of the night. Things like this, because I like to go to the movies, and when I was in a relationship, my boyfriend fell asleep in the movie, so it was never fun for us to go to the movies because he never got to see the movie, child. He would always fall asleep. So now I can just get up and go to the movies, which I do all the time by myself, which I like to go to the movies by myself. So, it's a lot of pluses to being a single person, and I think that a lot of us get settled in our ways, and we don't want to change up our routine, because, when a new person comes to your life, you have to allow the space for them to enter your life, and you have to kind of open up and change your routine. You might not be able to go to the gym every day after work because now your boo get off and they live on the other side of town, so now you got to go home, so you can spend a little time with them before they go home and change your workout time. So things have to readjust, and a lot of people don't want to do that. Once you pass 35, nobody don't want to adjust for you. The last reason I think is because we're just basically burnt out. Like I feel the burnout now, and it's only been a year, and I've really only dated maybe 2 people that I liked, that I thought would go somewhere, and they didn't go anywhere. And it's not like it's, I don't have any problem with them, but at the same time, you get lonely. It gets rough sometimes, and it's just like, dang, I don't want to start over with anybody else and have to do this whole process all over again of getting to know somebody, them getting to know you, y'all falling out, getting mad at each other the first time, and all of this stuff. Is he a liar? Is he a cheater? Because that's a rampant too. A lot of people just cheat, and they feel as if they have lots of options because the internet allows you to think that you have a lot of options, right? You could be talking to somebody that's in a whole nother country, or across state lines. At least it's not like you're just confined to talking to the people that's from your area. You have a lot of options per the internet, so it kind of makes people always be looking for the next best thing and not to be happy or to try to find satisfaction with that one person. I'm just here to give y'all a little bit of encouragement, because I go through periods of loneliness a lot where I feel, sad about maybe not having nobody to be with at night, or not having nobody to go and do things with, or whatever, spend holidays with. But I'm trying to use this time as a time for myself to self-reflect, to really become a whole person, because I realized some things once I got out of my past relationship that, a lot of times I let other things fall to the wayside when I have a man. My friendships aren't as important to me, and my career goals kind of fall to the wayside when I have a man. So those things I have tried to cultivate while I'm not in a relationship, because the next time I get into a relationship, I want to be able to continue to have those strong relationships with my friends, and to continue to be flourishing in my careers. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the times I will focus on my man. I wasn't focused on my work as much. So I want to encourage you guys to just take time for yourself. Take time to self-reflect and really think about the reasons why you do some of the things that you do. Think about some of the things in your past relationship that maybe you could have did differently. Maybe you shouldn't have done or shouldn't have said this or that or the other. So I really want you to take the time to think about those things. I really want you to focus on becoming a whole person. Focus on being a whole person. Focus on being a person who is complete without anybody else. And it's also important for you to feel the pain when it comes, because it will come sometime. We gonna be some lonely bitches. It's lonely at night when you driving home after you done had your activities with your homegirls and you done filled your time with lots of stuff to do. When you driving home at night, bitch, and you by yourself, okay, you 37 and you ain't got no baby, okay, or no man, you're gonna feel a twinge, because society tells you you should have these things by this age, and if you don't have these things, if you're a woman, that something is wrong with you. You're gonna feel the pain. You just might be somebody who want to be independent, like myself. I'm an independent woman, but at the same time, I crave tradition. I want a husband and a baby, but I'm not going to, hell, I done waited this long, I can keep on waiting. So when that pain comes, that twinge comes in your stomach, and you feel some type of way, or you see something, you hear something, or somebody else get engaged and you feel some type of way, just go ahead and allow yourself to feel those feelings, move through that, push past that pain. If you gotta shed a tear, shed a tear, because you a human. Nobody expect for you to be hard 24/7 and be like, I don't need no man, I don't need one, but I want one. It's okay for you to want one, and have a feeling if you going through something. It's not okay for you to be a basket case now. It's not okay. Or you could be a basket case, but at your house. But it's not okay for you to be a basket case like at work, pull it together. You see what I'm saying? If you having a moment, have that moment. It's okay. Don't make the world feel like you gotta be some hard ass bitch that don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? and you ain't no lowly hoe like they be talking about on all the memes, child. Get it together. Listen, so I just want to hear your thoughts about this. Like I said, I want y'all to stay up, stay encouraged, because, it's a lot of bullshit out here in this world that you have to wade through. It's a lot of things that people be going through, and it's not like, I still believe in love. I still believe that love is out there for me. I'm not really focused on it at this point, but I think that love is out there for me, and it will come when it comes. Okay, so I understand how it feels to be an older woman, maybe even an older man too, but an older woman. I don't think men have the same experience. Maybe they do. Y'all let me know in the comments. But being an older woman, getting to the age where it's prime time for you to have a baby. And although I'm not, and I know a lot of women like me who have careers, and I'm not focused on getting married. Like, I'm not, I want to go out and meet somebody, and every time I date somebody, I want to get married. I'm dating for marriage. Of course, you're dating for marriage, but at the same time, I can allow myself the space to get to know somebody without pressure. But it seems that everybody else puts the pressure on you once you make a certain age. Is why you don't have a baby, why you don't have this, why you don't have that. So it becomes a society thing, not a you thing. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, although I get lonely sometimes, I feel like ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Don't get me wrong. I got issues or whatever, like everybody else. But, I don't think that I'm not the marrying kind, or whatever you want to call it or whatever. But everybody else be like, why you ain't got no husband? Why you ain't got no baby? Why? So I understand what it feels like to be that girl. Like, I get it. But I'm just trying to tell you to keep your head up. Because what's for you is for you. And I mean that. And God ain't going to send you nobody ragged. And God also don't bless no mess. So it's time to get your situation together. If you're a messy person, if you're a negative person, if you always talking down about men, if you always saying bad things, if you always putting yourself in precarious situations, you got to look at, like I said, why you do things. why we do the things we do and why we say the things we say. So those type of things are important to reflect on yourself and how you gonna be, what you gonna be for somebody else. Because you need to be what you want. Be what you want. Just stay encouraged, y'all. I just came to talk to y'all a little bit today. So let me know if you like this video, if you would like to see more videos like this from me. Tomorrow I'm gonna be filming What's Poppin'. I will also be filming a Scandal Favorites video as well. All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all next time. Have a blessed day. Peace.